A all-out battle between all the upper moons and Muzan, bloodlusted, versus a base Spider-Man. And they are in the Infinity Castle, so we have the demon that controls the Infinity Castle as a factor too. Now, if this was a Spider-Man that was actively trying to kill, then they can't win this. He is way too strong, way too fast, and even if you think they could tag him with like some incredible teamwork and the unpredictability in the Infinity Castle, then maybe they could get a few hits before they get taken down by a bloodlusted Spidey. But if this is him in character, then he's gonna struggle. Not because that they are a problem for him individually, but because unless he actively tries to kill them, they're inside the Infinity Castle. Sunlight's not going to be a thing that's going to be able to affect them because it's not going to be there. So unless Spider-Man decides to say screw it and kill them and tear them to pieces to where they can't regenerate, then even if they're not a physical match to him, they're just going to wear him down eventually. Plus, when you factor in all the blood demon arts, the unpredictability of the Infinity Castle, it's just going to be too hard to deal with. It's too many factors. Even the intelligence of Peter Parker, the only way that he could possibly change the situation is if he realizes and then catches the person controlling the Infinity Castle. Which, she doesn't even need to physically be there. She can manifest those little eyeball things to just keep an eye on everything. Like, she doesn't need to be anywhere near him. And even if you do find her, you'd still have to have a Peter Parker who's actively going to kill. Because, sure, even if he manages to catch her and just find her, that's not going to change anything. Because she wouldn't be killed and she could still, in theory, use her abilities. But even if you manage to have Spidey, like, wrap her up so she can't teleport or change anything anymore, that doesn't get rid of the Infinity Castle. If you get her out of the picture, the castle's still going to be there. But now, you just have all the other upper moons and Muzan still as a factor, resulting in a very long and drawn-out battle until they eventually whittle down Spidey just like a fucking raid boss, where they're just doing the tiniest bits of chip damage and outlasting them. Because Spidey might be way stronger, way faster, way more durable, so on and so forth. But he has limited stamina, and he doesn't have a healing factor to outmatch and undo the damage that they would be able to shrug off. And with Muzan in particular, the only way you're getting rid of him is either the sun or complete and utter cellular annihilation. You are not going to be able to defeat most of these upper moons unless you can literally cause irreversible damage to their body, breaking it and destroying it to such a degree where it's impossible to regenerate. Which, unless Spidey gets rid of his morals and just goes for the kill, it's not going to happen.